There's one.
All right, good evening, everybody. It is 6 o'clock, and I will call the 20th regular Common Council meeting to order. Will the clerk please say the quote of the day first?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?
All right, will the clerk please call the roll?
Alderperson Ackley.
Here.
Alderperson Decker.
Here.
Alderperson Feldy.
Here.
Alderperson Flicky-Pineski.
Here.
Alderperson Heidemann.
Here.
Alderperson Mitchell.
Here.
Alderperson Perella.
Here.
Alderperson Ramey.
Excused.
Alderperson Rust.
Present.
Alderperson Salazar.
Here.
There are 9 present.
All right, if you're able, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, next is approval of the minutes from our last council meetings. Alder Feldy.
I move to approve the minutes.
Second.
There's been a motion and second to approve the minutes. Any discussion? Seeing none, this is a voice vote. All those in favor of approving minutes, please state aye.
Aye.
Any objection? Minutes are approved. Next, resignation, City Attorney.
There's one resignation, Dana Elmsen from the Mayor's International Committee, effective January 2nd, 2023.
All right, Alder Feldy.
I move to accept and file.
Second.
Motion second, discussion. Seeing none, this is a roll call or a voice vote. All those in favor of accepting the resignation, please state aye.
Aye.
I'm very excited. Sheboygan, I lived here for a brief stint after law school. I'm a lawyer by education, HR by my life journey, and I'm very excited to be back in the Sheboygan community, and I'm happy to answer any questions that any of you may have at this time. Otherwise, assuming you confirm me today, will be in office tomorrow, and I'm always happy to speak with any of you at any time that you have any questions.
Thank you. Any questions? All right, this is a roll call vote. Please refer to your Muni code. Thank you, Adam.
Nine ayes.
All right. Congratulations. You're confirmed. All right. Next, item number 7, confirmation of mayoral appointments.
Mayor submits the following appointment for your confirmation, David Gladys, to be considered for appointment to the Sustainability Task Force.
Alder Feldy.
I move to confirm.
Second.
Motion second, discussion. Seeing none, this is a roll call vote as well. Please refer to your Muni code.
Nine ayes.
All right, that's approved. Anyone for public forum today?
No one this evening.
All right, we'll do some quick mayoral announcements. Well, good evening, everybody. Coming up next week, January 26th at the Weil Center, 6 p.m. Will be the documentary Armory, the Armory documentary. This is a great presentation to remember a historical building for the city, produced by our own WSCS team as well. So definitely check it out. Invite your friends and family. This will be a great community event as well, and it's a free event for the community. Our friends at Uptown Social just recently announced this year's group travel itinerary. So if you're interested in joining a group travel trip, check it out. They have the Grand Canyon, Iceland, Chicago, and some German Christmas markets trips on their radar. So check out Uptown Social if you're interested in that as well. Also, just another quick reminder of Void 14th and Erie if you can. They're doing, our DPW's team is doing some emergency sewer repair out there. So that's going to be quite the traffic congestion, but they're doing a great job and we'll get that repaired momentarily. Also, today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day too, so just want to pay recognition to Martin Luther King Jr. and the work that he's done, and just call on our citizens to reflect on his legacy and the dream that he had for our country. So with that, that is all I have for mayoral announcements. We'll move on to the consent agenda. Alder Feldy?
Thank you, Mayor. I move to receive and file all ROs, receive all RCs, and adopt all resolutions and ordinances.
There's been a motion and second. Any discussion on any item on the consent agenda? All right, seeing none, this is a roll call vote. Please refer to your Muni code.
So, okay, thank you. Nine ayes.
All right, the consent agenda is approved. Reports of officers, items 13 through 16 will be referred to their respective committees. Next, item number 17, resolution number 121, 22, 23 by Alderpersons Feldy, Flicky, Pineski, authorizing submission of a 2023 Vibrant Spaces grant application for the revitalization and energizing of the Uptown Parklet in partnership with neighboring businesses. Alder Feldy.
I ask to suspend the rules.
Any objection? Please proceed with your motion.
I move to adopt the resolutions.
Second.
There's been a motion second. Any discussion on the motion? Seeing none, this is a roll call vote.
So it won't go.
Give me a voice.
It won't go.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. It's nine ayes.
All right, that item is approved. Item 18, resolution number 124, 22, 23 by Alders Feldy and Flicky Pineski, authorizing the appropriate city officials to enter into a memorandum of understanding with TDS Metrocom LLC for the installation of fiber optic cable network throughout the city. Alder Feldy,
I ask to suspend the rules.
any objection? Seeing none, please proceed.
I move to adopt the resolution.
Second.
There's been a motion and second. Any discussion on this item? Alder Aprella.
The main question is, who pays TDS?
Who pays, you wanna, can you ask the question again?
Who pays TDS?
Director Biebel.
This is TDS's project, so it's all their expense. They're going to be installing this network throughout the city as competition and speculating for future customers. Ultimately, this network will provide fiber to the home, which currently isn't really available in many areas. So once this network is built, under all TDS's cost at this stage, and it's about anywhere from about a 2 to 3 year build out for the entire city.
One follow-up, may I, Mayor?
Yep.
How is that decided that TDS does it versus a competitor? Or anybody can do it?
Correct. It can be any type of telecommunication company. We do have the ability through city right-of-way and our permitting process and through these memorandums of understanding. It just helps us formalize that process and make sure we're able to timely allow these projects to move forward and have ultimately this type of competition for this type of service in our community.
So if another company wants to do it, could they do it?
Yes, they can.
Thank you.
Additional comments on this item? Seeing none, this is a roll call vote.
Nine ayes.
All right, that item is approved. Next, item 19, resolution number 1252223 by Alders Feldy, Flicky, Pineski, authorizing the appropriate city officials to enter into a contract with Stryker Sales LLC for 5 chest compression systems and related services, and authorizing the adjustment of the 2023 budget. Alder Feldy,
I ask to suspend the rules.
any objection? Seeing none, please proceed.
I move to adopt the resolution.
Second.
There's been a motion and second. Any discussion on this item? Seeing none, this is a roll call vote.
Nine ayes.
That is approved. Item number 20, resolution number 1222223 by Alders Feldy and Flicky, Pineski, authorizing the emergency repair and reconstruction of storm sewer and road for the intersection of 14th and Erie resulting from a broken sewer pipe that caused major erosion, and authorizing the adjustment of the 2023 budget to fund the repair. Alder Feldy,
I ask to suspend the rules.
any objection? Seeing none, please proceed with the motion.
I think Bert has,
Nope, motion's got to be made first.
okay. I move to adopt the resolution.
Second.
There's been a motion and second. Any discussion? Alder Flicky, Pineski.
Thank you very much. Since this particular repair has been ongoing for, I don't know, several days at least, or a week, how can we word this? This says we're authorizing it, but obviously it's already being done. So how do we, is there a legal way we can do that? I hate to vote for something that's already done, and then you ask to do it.
Okay, you said the legal way, so that means
Yes, legal
the
way.
city attorney gets to take it.
This is actually the way you do it for an emergency, so there are specific provisions for emergencies that basically authorize the department to move ahead with it, but you still have to authorize it at some point. So what you're doing is now authorizing what has already begun, but you've already basically provided for a framework for emergencies where work could start. The problem comes if you were to say, no, we're not going to allow you to do that, that could put us in a little bit of, that could cause a few problems for us, but this is actually the proper process to follow for this kind of an emergency.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Alder Perrella?
Curious about the verbiage used for the general fund. Why do we have general fund finance full-time salaries there?
Who wants to take that one?
I didn't understand what she was asking.
All right, Director Krieger.
Can you help me understand where you're seeing that?
Yes, the very end of it is the very end of the resolution. It says, from account number blah, 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 general fund finance full-time salaries.
I think you're on the next resolution. I think you have to scroll up to page 292 in the packet.
Isn't this item 21?
Nope, this is item
No,
20.
20.
And so I apologize.
No problem, thank you.
Any other questions on item number 20? All right, this is a roll call vote then.
Nine ayes.
That is approved. Item 21, resolution number 1262223 by Alderpersons Feldy and Flicky, Pineski, authorizing the finance director and treasurer to compensate Sarah Kleinhaus interim pay for her services to the city as payroll administrator from October 29th, 2022 to December 24th, 2022. Alder Feldy,
I ask to suspend the rules.
is there any objection to suspension? Seeing none, please proceed.
I move to adopt the resolution.
Second.
There's been a motion second. Any discussion on this item? Seeing none, this is a roll call vote as well.
Oh, it's my turn to be jammed
It's
up.
not working. It just was saving, which was weird. Hold on.
Is it working for anyone else? Okay. Could I do a voice vote?
Just let's see if it opens. There we go.
I'm a yay.
Is yours, okay.
Nope, won't go.
Alder Heidemann? Okay. Okay. 9 ayes.
All right, as approved. Item 22 will be referred to the Public Works Committee. Item 23, RC number 1582223 by the Public Works Committee, to whom was referred resolution number 1172223 by Alderpersons Decker and Rust, authorizing the appropriate city officials to enter into a contract with the Dorn, Inc. for the construction of Broadway reconstruction project. Alder Decker.
Thank you, Mayor. I make a motion to receive the RC and adopt the substitute resolution.
Motion and second. Any discussion on this item? Alder Perella.
What is the meaning of the last whereas of the resolution? Pursuant to blah blah, a declaration of official intent to reimburse expenditures related to the project.
Director Beeble, you want to take that one?
I'll try. Yes, I believe that's because we're using ARPA funds on this project. No?
Or Director Pellicek?
It's because we're borrowing funds at a later date, the city portion of it, so that's in there so that we can reimburse ourselves with borrowed funds at a later date if the project starts before we do our borrowing. But I also want to just note that this project does include $1 million of American Rescue Plan Act dollars out of the $22 million allocation that was provided to the city. So that's why there's a substitute resolution to reflect using ARPA dollars as another funding source towards this overall project.
Thank you.
Any other discussion on this? I know that this would be a great road project coming up. I know neighbors in that area have been asking for Broadway Avenue to be reconstructed, so I know our crews will do a great job. So thank you for those making that happen. All right, then it's a roll call vote.
Nine ayes.
All right, that's approved. Next, item number, RC number 1592223 by the Finance and Personnel Committee, to whom was referred direct referral General Ordinance number 162223 by Alderpersons Mitchell and Flicky-Pineski, amending section 8233 of the Sheboygan Municipal Code so as to modify the city table of organization. Alder Mitchell.
Thank you, Mayor. I move to receive the RC and adopt the ordinance.
Second.
Motion second. Any discussion on this item? Seeing none, this is a roll call vote.
Nine ayes.
That item is approved. Items 25 and 26 will be referred to the City Plan Commission. Next, item number 27, City Attorney.
Item 27 is a resolution approving and adopting the amendment to the City of Sheboygan 457B Deferred Compensation Plan for the CARES Act.
That will be referred to the Finance and Personnel Committee.
Item number 28 is a resolution authorizing the appropriate city officials to execute an adoption agreement for the extension and offering of additional investment options with Nationwide.
And that will also be referred to the Finance and Personnel Committee. Alder Feldy, we've exhausted the agenda. What's your pleasure of the motion?
I move to adjourn.
Second.
Motion second. All those in favor of adjourning, please state aye.
Aye.
Any objection? We're adjourned at 6:20.
Great.